All right, so today what we're going to be talking about is our combination sander. This is both a belt and disc sander. When it comes to using this equipment here, very easy to be able to use. Start, stop. Got two buttons here. One green, one red. Green for go, red for stop. Before I ever started this machine, very similar processes or inspections like what we would do with our stationary grinder. I'm checking the condition of both settings. Because when you start this machine, both the belt and the disc are rotating at the same time. So I'm thumbing through my belt before I ever start. I'm looking for any kind of tears, holes. When this rotates with a damaged belt, you're talking about debris that's going to be striking at an operator. This is going to be rotating in a downward position. Having any kind of broken belt could possibly swing up, hitting an operator. Similar situation with the disc. If I happen to have a broken sanding pad on our disc, again, we're talking about any kind of rotation coming towards the operator. And there's an arrow that indicates the direction which this is going to turn. And this is turning towards me if I were to be using this sanding disc. Which leads to my next point. When you're going about sanding any kind of wood, with our sanding belt to start, I'm using the tool rest. I'm never holding any kind of material up. You're talking about a lot of resistance as you're sanding if you're to be holding your material up. That's more risk of your hands coming in contact with the belt. We want to avoid and keep our hands away from the sanding belt and disc. Use the tool rest in order to support any items that you're looking to sand. If ever you needed to have an angle for any kind of material that you're looking to sand, by loosening the handle here, you're able to rotate and set up an angle for your tool rest. When we situate our tool rest, we make sure to maintain at least 1/8 of an inch distance between the tool rest and the sanding belt, much like that of our grinding disc. With the sanding disc, again, I could set up an angle for my tool platform, just like the platform or tool rest on our sanding belt. This disc is rotating towards me, so whenever I am looking to use a sanding disc for sanding any kind of any wood, I am only using 1/2 of this disc, and it's going to be the half where it is going down. I never use the side that's rotating up because of the risk in which this sanding disc is coming up. If you happen to lose grip of your wood that you're sanding, especially on this side, it would be going up towards the operator. I only want to use from the center to the left side of this disc. This way, if ever I lose grip, the rotation of that disc is going down. Therefore, I don't have any risk of that wood coming up and striking the operator. Just like any machine, when it comes to the shop, wood shop in particular, I make sure the vacuum is on before I ever start the sander. That way, I'm not having a bunch of debris or dust going throughout the shop, especially coming towards the operator. Make sure that all guards are in place. We don't want to be using any equipment where the guards have been removed and risk any kind of debris or belt coming and striking the operator. So check the condition of the machine, check to make sure that everything is in place before ever using.